Welcome to Get Roaring. I'm Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some hacky, some franchise mode action. I don't know what's going on with my headphones. Alright, whatever. These here ogres, we gotta make the playoffs. I think that's a given. I think we have to make them this year. That's primary. I mean, I know our owner goals are advance to the Stanley Cup final, 27 wins at home, which maybe we could do. Might be difficult. They're heading towards the middle happiness range, which is good, and I think winning does that. So if we can buffet things with enough winning, then I think we'll be okay. Let's take a look at the old lines, see how everybody's doing. Bonvi's up to an 82. I don't remember if he was there before. Oh, I need some music. Some music! Just a second, just a second. Just go here for a sec. Oh man, do I have Cal's like chat up. That's great. Alright. There we go. There we go. It should be better? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bonvi's doing okay on the second line. How's Sawchuk doing? 3 goals, 7 assists, plays 17 plus 4, so he's doing okay. Like, how do they look if you switch them? Little better for Sawchuk, little better for Bonvi. So let's switch him for a bit. Although he plays left wing, we can switch those two. Let's see how Bonvi does up there. Knack is okay. Maybe we see how Foodie does with Preston and Anstis. Let's see how that goes for a bit. Sanderson and T-Bone, Drysdale and Walzer, Ald and Chernak. And we got Mahura scratched. Okay. Let's see how that goes for a bit. We could probably get some in. Let's see if there's any rivalries coming up. Not really. There's nothing much in this month in the way of rivalries. So we'll take it a couple weeks at a time, see what goes on. Alright, Ed Owens is back, so we can put him in for Chernak. I think. Give me defense! There we go. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Couple shootout wins, a win. So we went 3 for 4. 11 and 4 for the season. I'm okay with that. Nothing major happened. They'll keep going a week or two at a time, depending on. Oh, eggs. Morning, Al. How you doing? Good to see you. Well, I think Lalonde goes in the middle. Maybe we give Preston a bit of a bump just for fun? Let's try that. Okay. Need to move people around here. All right. Let's see how that does. That way the third line is maintained, the first line is maintained. Power play kind of weirded up. It's fine. I'm okay with that. All right. That looks good. Let's try with that. Let's see how that goes. I have never seen that name before. Fifth round pick, two-way defender, probably does not have quick pick. I'm not too worried about it. Feel good about the rookie class? Okay. Oh boy. Sawchuck's got a sore knee, or sorry, sore shoulder. A sore knee is knockoff electronics. That's a little different. I guess we move Anstis up? Move up Anstis. Running low on people. Alright, hold on. We'll just put Chernak here for a second. Let's check how the miners are doing. Ooh, Clarkson. 81? Sniper? Alright, I say we give him a shot. You can jump right in here, I think. That works. So got up to Carolina. It was a 7-4 loss. They look like a pretty good team, 12-4-3. But then we hit 3 wins in a row. So we're getting a good sort of 3/4 of our games right now. That's positive. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. We just need to maintain it. All right, Walzer's out. Feels like significant injury issues right now. Okay, I think well, we can probably just put one of the veterans up there. I guess we put Mahura, see how he does. See what Chernak looks like. On his offside. Probably better that way. It looks like he fits better on the second line. So we'll just leave him on the left side, even though he's right. Oh, well, Walzer's back. But he's probably still injured, he is. So we'll send, I think we'll send Mahura down. Fine. Alright, Sawchuck returns. Um... Hmm. Hmm. Clarkson is a depth forward. So is Preston. Preston plays well in the second line. Is McMuffin back or is he still hurt? McMuffin might be back. Okay. Gotta think about this. I think we put McMuffin back at center. Mostly because of his face-off. Lalonde goes in there. I think back it up a sec. Preston goes in here. I think we do Sawchuck here. And we'll put Clarkson in here. Okay. Defense. Plug Walzer straight in. As long as he's healthy, he is not. So we're going to keep Chernak in for the moment. Okay. Okay. I think we're good with that. We hit a bit of a losing skid. Bit of one. Nothing crazy. Alright. Let's get Walzer back in. Not that Chernak hasn't done the job, maybe. I don't know. We haven't been winning, so. We've also had a lot of other injuries. Let's get Walzer back in there. Passing by December 1st. Oh boy, HB is out. HB is out. Okay. That means we need to do the shift again, I think. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do Foodie. And then we're going to do Preston. We'll move Lalonde here. And then we're going to put McMuffin up on the top line. Gotta have that power forward up there. There you go. Power play. 4-man power play 2. That's fine. Boy. Boy. All of a sudden we're hitting the losses hard. Okay. Okay, we're sliding off a cliff. That's not good. That is not good. We were doing so well. Oh my goodness. Why are we sliding off a cliff? It makes no sense. We went from winning 3/4 of our games to almost 500. Our power play is fine. Our penalty kill is not. Okay, so we probably need to look at our penalty kill. Goals for per game is fine. Goals against per game is not. Okay. Let's take a look at our penalty kill. For the moment. Obviously, things have shifted around quite a bit, but... Okay. That's probably not... It's probably not good. Although, Preston does okay on that. Penalty kill line 1, I do not... Why do Preston and Drysdale fit on our penalty kill? But T-Bone does not. How about Sanderson? Sanderson kind of does. Okay, Days is good there. Normal. Is there somebody... Okay, first of all, let's switch these two. I would assume Days is taking the face off. Good. Preston. Yeah, we need somebody with like better defensive capabilities here. Knack might have a knack for it. Ah! Got him just for that joke. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Actually, Mel might be the better choice. He is. Okay. So let's go with that for our first penalty kill. Second penalty kill. We already have Sanderson. We go with McMuffin. Even though he doesn't fit. Bonvie is pretty good defensively. We need somebody other than Sanderson. Probably Walzer should be fine. Maybe we go, so let me check Ald. It's a tough call. Ald and Walzer and T-Bone? Let's do that. And we had McMuffin, Days, Mel, Bonvie. We'll go Sawchuck on the third. Knack was decent. I think we had him on. Okay, so Knack will go on the third, and we have to go with Owens and Anstis, really. Sorry, Owens and Ald. All right, let's see if that settles our penalty kill a little bit. That might be our Achilles at this point. We got it. We got some rivalry games finally. We got the Leafs coming up. We got Buffalo. Just draft pick stuff. All right. Well, the Leafs are 15, 14, and 1. Or 17, 13, and 0. The owner is neutral. So not terrible. Fan happiness is at 87, probably because of that losing streak. So let's see how we do against the Leafs. If we can lift our penalty killing to like 80 plus, I'd be happy with that. Bonvie puts one in on Lundin. I don't know who Lundin is. Kemmel puts one in on Snack. Alright. I think we killed a penalty in there. Clarkson gets one in on Lundin. Good stuff. 2-1. Drysdale puts one in. 3-1. Good stuff. Let's keep it going. Knack does some work there. All right, 4-1. Good stuff. It's good performance against the Leafs. Austin Matthews scores a power play goal. Okay. But Days gets one right back. But I mean, if we're going to give up a power play goal and it's the Austin Matthews, I'm not going to worry too much about that. That makes sense. So, yeah. Good stuff. 5-2 win over the Leafs. Not that the Leafs are the juggernaut they used to be, but 28 stops by Snack. Good stuff. Drysdale, 1 goal. Bonvie. Good stuff. All right. Nice little win against the Leafs. Send them to 500. See how we do against Buffalo. All right. HB is back. Means things are going to shuffle a little, which is fine. Let's get HB back up on that top line. I think. Let's try McMuffin. Yeah, let's try him on the wing just for fun. Clarkson's done okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put Preston in here. Well, we can just drop Preston in for Foodie. That's fine. That way we don't upset things too much. There we go. Okay. Let's check that penalty kill for a sec. HB does fine. I think we'll leave Sawchuck in there. I think we'll leave that third penalty killing line the way it is. Let's back out just for a second. Grudge match! It should be. Penalty kill is not good. Okay, it's 79.2. But it was pretty bad before. Our power play is great. Goals for, I think, has gone up. Goals against, I don't recall, but it might have gone down a little bit. So let's see if our defensive situation turns around. I think we're outscoring our problems. Even Snack has a 890 in his terms of his save percentage. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. But let's sim the grudge match against Buffalo. Crank it up to 8 times. Let's see how it goes. Mel gets a power play goal. Keeps rocking on the power play. Speaking of rocks, LaRock scores on Snack. HB gets one back on a Noonan. Power play for Buffalo. 5-on-3. We killed that. Good stuff. Buffalo is putting shots on now. Days gets one back. I don't know what's happening right now. Bergeron scores. Clarkson scores. 4-2 after the first. 19 shots on. 6 goals. 6 of those are goals. Mel puts in another one. All right. Is that a Hattie? Nope, she's got 2. Okay. Power play for Buffalo. Bergeron scores on the power play for them. Preston gets one. Good stuff, bud. Mel gets the Hattie. There you go. There's the hat trick. 7-3 going into the third. Yeah, we outscore our problems. That's our solution. Andrus scores. Of course it's Andrus. Preston gets another one. He's on fuego. He's doing okay. Dylan Cousins power play goal. Not good. It's not helping our power play situation that I was just trying to remedy. Or sorry, our penalty kill situation. Not the best. Mel, 3 goals, 2 assists. She's on fire. HB, 1 goal, 4 assists. That first line was rocking. Preston gets 2 and 1. Good stuff, Preston. The first line was doing work, though. 2013 and 0. Pretty good. I do want to take a look at something. Give me a sec. I'm just a little curious. I don't think anything's gonna happen, so don't worry about it, but I just want to take a look. Oh, no movements for everybody. 3 years left for both Matthews and Marner. Oh my goodness, Logan Mailloux is a Toronto Maple Leaf. Alright then. Willie also has a no move, but I think he might be declining. Top 6 forward, 36 years old, making 11 mil. That's rough. Still an 85, maybe. The big boys is still the big boys. Austin Matthews, 28 goals. Full no move, though, for the next 3 years, so you're not prying him out of Toronto. Not till he's 38. At that point, it'd be, come and join us for a Stanley Cup run kind of thing. But 8-5 win over Buffalo. That's good. I don't know if we're going to get those 27 wins at home. I think we had too many losses in that one stretch. Once again, there's not a whole lot of rivalry stuff coming up. So let's go ahead to Seattle here. We got a good week off, just in case there's any injuries against Edmonton. Nothing doing, so that's good. A little win before we go on the break. We've been hot, which is good. We got all those losses we're starting to get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games before we get a loss. Barrett Hayton. Okay. I don't know about that. We'll take a look, though. Take a look. 925 and 3. Goodness. I don't think Barrett Hayton's a 90. Just throwing it out there. 7 goals, 10 assists, 37 games played, -8. Full doubt that he is a 90. What else you guys got? Just by way of interest. Let's get rid of that. There's guys that want to trade, but they got full no move stuff. Guess they have to convince them to go, maybe? I don't know. Patrick Line, hey, what's up, bud? Gosh. Barrett Hayden at least has some kind of a reasonable salary. But they didn't have to ask him to waive his no move. They would with these other guys. They want to trade him, though. Want to trade him. Well, you know. Alright. Got a shootout win in one of our promotional nights. It's kind of nice. Everybody's happy there. They got something to take home with them, including a win. Let's go ahead to Ottawa here. A couple seventh round picks. Wow, Vancouver. Really want those players, do you? Utah Hockey Club has fired their head coach, William Gleason. Well then. Surprised the Capitals haven't. Again, maybe. I don't even know if they did earlier, but... Well, things have turned around again? The owner's happy. That's really positive. Let's see where the owner stands. We've gone above the midline. We're not in safe territory at all. We are a buyer. Explore trades and signings to enhance our chances. The Bonvi is a third line player. But he has 29 points in 41 games. It would be nice to have a bona fide second line sniper. But they're not the easiest thing to come by, especially with the assets that we have. I guess we can do a little player search and see what's going on. Oh, Rory. There we go. Also depends who's available, right? Like, it's one thing to be like, yes, I want this player, but if they have all no move and no this and no that. Second line, a sniper. Let's just do a search. Oh, Endress. Wish we could have got you, bud. We'll do a full scout. Interesting. Board line 4 fits on. Ebo. Board line 3. Where are you guys hanging out? Old Knights, Calgary. McGinley's on Utah. I don't know if he's that good. No, what? No scouts in the region. What? Okay, hold on. Did I not move somebody? Oh boy. What am I doing? How am I running a team? Maybe I should get fired. I don't know. I thought we sent somebody out there. Do we have 2 in the Pacific? Well, Rory. Well, Rory. NHL Central D, so you. Okay, you're going to the Central. That's my bad. Everybody thank DJ Ginla for fixing my mistake. That's, you know, that's fun. Okay. Well, let's sim this game and then we'll go back to that situation. That was not what not what I was expecting, but probably helped somewhat. We really know the Pacific though, gotta say. Well, we're supposed to. Brady Tkachuk. Gosh, on Kolosov, okay. Power play for us? Long one, nothing happened, got some shots. Slightly uneventful first period. Ottawa still has the lead. Brady Tkachuk on the power play. Goodness. That guy, he's just doing bad things to Hamilton. All right. Third period. Power play for us. Nothing doing. We're not scoring goals. We're not winning games. So, there you go. Pinto puts one in. 7 minutes left to get the last one. Shots are even. Oh, I think that's the dagger. Clarkson gets one back. Oh, empty netter. There was a smidge of hope. But it disappeared quickly. Primo, best game of his life, 32 stops. Lidstrom, 1-1, and Brady Tkachuk gets third star with 2 goals, even though he probably put the game ahead for them and, like, ran away with it. You know, let's give him third star, though. Goaltender did have a great game. Brady should have been second, I think. Should have been. Alright. Our penalty kill is still bad, unfortunately. Power play is sunk a little. That's probably not helping us. Goals per game is still high. Goals against per game, I think, has improved. So we're into the teens. I think we were down to the 20s. Mel has 42 points. That's good. Snack looks like the save percentage is starting to go up a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go back to our player search that we had going there. Actually, how far back was that? Let's give it a week. I wanted to do a scout on Tej, but let's go to Carolina here. Let's put a week in, see what goes on. Let's add a trade block. Wants second line forward, but let's crank this stuff up a little, shall we? Always interested in better picks. I don't know why we always just want garbage picks. That never makes sense to me. Yeah, I want 7th round picks of players that are not likely to be NHLers. Sure. Alright. See how that goes. Okay. 2nd and a 4th. Take a look. No, it's okay. Big 7-5 win, followed by a 4-1 loss. Yeah, we're like winning and losing in batches here. At least we had a large win streak to combat the large losing streak. you know, at least there was that. Let's go forward. Second line. Just eliminate some possibilities there. Would like a sniper. Let's see what comes up. Still would love to get Andrus. Don't know how possible it is. He fits forward line 4 though. Forward line 4. They're all kind of the same. Ebo fits on 3. We can actually scout a Ginla this time. They're all kind of doing the same. Then there's Lucius in here. Goodness, what's up, bud? Kind of the same thing. Arthur Kaliev never seems to do stuff. Joe Aginla. There's Aginlas everywhere. They're all snipers. Coronado's interesting. Doesn't fit on our second line. It'd be nice to get somebody with a fit. I mean, there's Kulich, but 83. He does fit on the power play too. Kind of interesting. 9 goals, 10 assists in 46 games though. Not exactly like, you know, not exactly lighting up the world. Alright. Let's go say hi to Buffalo just for a quick second. I don't think anything will come of this, but it's worth a shot. Walzer, Bonvi, and Matsumoto. I mean, weren't we offering like 58 million picks for this guy at one point? Bonvi's doing fine. So I don't know about that. Matsumoto, I don't mind. He's doing great in USA Hockey. An enforcer. But his anything but physical is terrible. I don't know how he's doing so well. I don't know if that's Warren Boys or Warren Bois. Balzer has a lot of value. I mean, I wouldn't be against including Ald. We got a lot of room to make up. Matsumoto I don't mind either. But those two... Sawchuck I could deal with. Like, I don't know what you think of that. Let's pat it. Just to make sure I'm not, you know, doing any favors. I don't think I am, but... woefully insufficient, alright. Woefully insufficient. Might not be enough. Woefully insufficient, okay. Isn't where it needs to be. Try it straight up. Okay, that's not enough. Do. I don't think this will do it, but we'll try. Oh, just a bit low. Oh, it's close. It's close. Alright, we might need to just do this straight up. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. Let's go to edit lines. Onby's up to an 84. Goodness. Okay. All right. I think that strengthens our top 9 quite a bit. Defense, we rated alt, but that's okay. I might go out and get another defender. I like Chernak as my 7th. Just a second. Not sure about them. A lot of unknowns in here. Oh, maybe Farber's on our list. Faber? Not Farber. Faber? I mean, Maverick Lamoureux is a little too good for our third pairing, I think. Arbor Jacki was in there. What? 8.3 million? Who signed this deal? Okay. Somebody had a good year. A good contract year. Even Connor Timmins is making 3.1. What is this world coming to? The guys I'm looking at for are that defensive pairing are just a little too good. Just a little too good. Alright, Struble looks good. Just want to scout him. So Struble on the Leafs. Rorius is hanging in there in Utah. Let's also check out Shea Theodore. Although he is in the minors. So that could be a problem. Toronto and Vegas. Toronto, Vegas, and the Capitals. Okay. We'll give it a week. Against Vegas, no less. What? Why am I trading a 3rd-round pick for 2/6? Oh, goodness. All right. Minus 19. Top 4, penalty killing power play. I mean, his stats are okay. Could use some more scouting. Let's look at Vegas. Oh boy. Yeah. Jay's dropped off a cliff, so no use going there. Struble is also off a cliff. Owens in the 3rd. Or a 2nd. I'm good with the 2nd. Unless we can give him some spare parts. I'd be okay with these two, although Poggy might do better. Probably not going to do it. Maybe some lower round draft picks. They'll probably be like, I want one of them. I'll see if I can do some spare parts. If not, we'll do the 2nd. There we go. Spare parts it is. All right. Another right D. Doesn't make a difference. Keep him on the left for now. All right. Penalty kill is still meh. Power play is good. I don't know. Goals against. Goals for is always good. Second in the league in goals for. Well, we picked up a bunch of snipers and they're doing their job, so, you know. Or at least somebody is. Let's go to Montreal. 5-3 loss to Vegas. 29-19-0. Montreal is 18-23-6. Let's see how we do against Montreal. One thing I'd like to check is make sure Andrus is on one of the power plays. Valimaki scores on Snack. Sanderson gets one back on Sonata. Alright. All even after one. New game. Mel puts in a power play goal. Good stuff. From the top of the circle. Alright. 2-1 after 2-1 after 2. Shots are even. Power play. Good stuff. Good 2-1 win. Zanata 33. Snack with 28. Mel gets a goal. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I like seeing a 2-1 win. I mean, like, 8-5 is fun too, but, you know. Gosh, Utah is not good. Rorius, what are you doing? Alright, I wanted to check, make sure Andrus is on the power play somewhere. That's fine. Bonvy is here. Andrus is here. I'm okay with that. No. Actually, we're gonna switch those two. I think we do Andrus as the puck carrier. Let's use Andrus as the puck carrier and Bonvy as the finisher. I think our face-off can be aggressive with this setup. We have Saprikin on here. Let me take a look at one. Sanderson and Drysdale. I don't know if I want Saprikin on this line. He's a two-way. Does T-Bone fit? He does not. He very does not. Walzer does. I think we'll go with Walzer. These two should switch as well. Actually, I'm going to put Lalonde back here. Andrus will be on the other side. Yep, we're going to go with that. Okay. Just make sure our face-off is okay. Lalonde is fine. Andrus is fine. Actually, I want McMuffin here to go to the net. Andrus, Bonvy. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that grudge match against the Devils. That's okay. We're not gonna hang out for that one. Let's go ahead to Utah, I think. 30, 19, and 0. I don't think Owens was out of the lineup. Oh, we're good. Okay. Lucas McCloskey. Sounds like he runs a pub somewhere in northern Ontario. I mean, that sounds like a flip to me. Um, mm, mm, mm. Send Foodie down for a minute. Looks like we can get a good solid 5th for him. I think we take it. I'm okay with that. There we go. Get a 5th out of it. Free 5th round pick. Why not? Use it as filler in trades and whatnot. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Well, see, I don't think I want to do anything at the deadline because to me, Endress was the big deal, right? So we're gonna move ahead here. We'll see how we do coming up to the deadline. We're 34, 19, and 0. Capitals fired their coach. Okay. Spencer Carberry. Goodness. Sorry, Spencer. You had a good run, man. It feels very win one, lose one, maybe lose two. Right now. 38-23-0 against the 32-25-3 Toronto Maple Leafs. How are we doing in the standings? Second in the division behind the Red Wings. The Leafs are in a wild card right now. But we were in a very similar situation going into the deadline last year. And then we fell off a cliff. Let's see how we do against the Leafos. Kemmel scores on Snack. Lalonde gets one back on McAllister. Hopefully he wasn't left home alone. Anyway. It's not Kevin. It's fine. It's probably like the 4th movie or whatever they made. I don't know what the kid's name was. Couple power plays going on. T-Bone gets one in. Like, up near the line. I don't know, maybe he was on the rush or something. Somehow he swang back there and scored a goal. We'll take it, though. Power play for Toronto. Power play for us again. We are just obliterating them with shots. 5-on-3, couldn't get it done. Days gets the empty netter. Thank you very much. 3-1 win over the Leafs. Good stuff. McAllister had 35 stops, so he tried. He tried. Didn't make it. You know, Snack 20 stops. T-Bone 1 goal for the win. Was that T-Bone? Did I just read that wrong? I thought it was H.B. Oh boy. March 5th though. Not the end of the world. Alright. Mr. Drysdale's out, so we're going to move... I think we'll move Saprikin up. Chernak gets in there. Saprikin will go in. Thank you. Are you telling me why are defensemen in the shootout? We have 50 million snipers. Like, we have 500 of them. Why is any not sniper? Like, I don't mind those two. I'm not sure about McMuffin's hands, but, you know. The computer baffles me sometimes. This is why it's like, you know, maybe I think about maybe I should not manage the lines and let the coach do it. But then you look what the coaches do and you're like, this is insane. Why are you doing that? Like, it makes no sense. No sense at all. Anyway. Well, let's continue on, I think. I don't know. Let's do the trade deadline, I guess. I don't really see things I want to buy because I already did my business. We'll just do buyer. Dan Tilly, what's up, bud? Matty Beniers. Evans. Let's do available. Montreal putting Slav on the board? Goodness. Pierre-Luc Dubois, still in LA. Nikolai Ehlers, still in Winnipeg. Seems unlikely. Oh, somebody's off the board. Capitals. Trade a third and a fourth and Barkey in exchange for a second. Okay, well. I think the Capitals are going to be liquidating. I was thinking about what would the Leafs do for a forward, because like the obvious ones are Pittsburgh. Like, this is real life stuff. May and Hill to Tampa in exchange for Dickinson, Zamula, and Del Mastro. Okay. And the obvious ones that everybody keeps talking about are Rust and Raquel from Pittsburgh. But I was thinking about Buffalo. I mean, the most obvious one is, what if you knock on the door and say, hey, what about Alex Tuck? That's one. A third and a fourth in Danford to the Canucks in exchange for a second and a fifth. All right. The more extreme one, which I don't think they could pull off, but would be awesome, is Tage Thompson. But I don't know if that goes. Because I know that Austin Matthews is a Tage Thompson fan. And I think he would be excellent in the top six the way the Leafs want to operate a top six. But I can't see Buffalo giving him away for anything light. So I don't know what it would cost you in order to get Tage Thompson out of Buffalo. Anyway, just musings, not anything that's actually going to happen. It's just stuff I was thinking about. Because every time you listen to the radio, they spout the same, like, few guys, right? I know, that's the thing, is like, there's no reason they would. Poitras and Borgen and a 6 to New Jersey in exchange for Holmstrom and Chipchura. The only reason I would think Tuck is he's on the last year of his contract. I know he's a Buffalo guy, so he's likely to just stay there, but, you know, you never know. Maybe he says to the team, like, unless you guys figure this out, I'm done with Buffalo. Oh, did Dubois go off the board in exchange for Evans? Goodness. Okay. Nope, he's still there. He's with the Golden Knights. It's another Dubois. It's another P. Dubois. Kirby Dack is in there too. Minnesota, a 2nd and a 6th. And Mayers in exchange for O'Reilly and a 4th. That's the problem in Buffalo, is you have Dahlin and you have Owen Power. Like, you need to take advantage of that. A 3rd Kotkaniemi and Witt in exchange for Nighty and Murata. A lot of not sures. We're to the point in franchise mode in 2033 where it's like, I don't know a lot of the younger level peoples. Bobby Brank to Nashville in exchange for Larson and a 5th. I'm not even sure what I'm asking for. I mean, maybe a goalie that wouldn't hurt. Did we go get a 2nd goalie that's like high quality? That might not be a bad idea. What do we got going? Like, Kolosov is fine, I think. 908, 268, 9 wins in 19 games. Like, although he has him slated as a minor league backup. I don't have a good sense of the goaltending situation here. Kings? 2nd and Bolduc to Calgary in exchange for Höglander and a 4th. There's Shesterkin. Sogard's making some money. Nashville trades England and oh, Chaz Lucius. Okay, interesting. There's Demko. Not sure how he's doing. Dustin Wolf finally signs with St. Louis. Buddy, way to go. Way to go, Dustin Wolf. I don't understand that. Okay. Yeah, it's true. We'll start going the other way. I'm not seeing anything that's blowing me away yet. Okay. Interesting. Charlie Lindgren is not terrible. Not too worried about Vishnevsky. Just a minors guy. Throwing maybe a lower pick? Just to pad it a little? Okay. I'm happy with that. Charlie Lindgren is fine. Yeah, it's I'm not worried about it. He's not sticking around. It's purely for this season and a playoff run. That's it. It's basically to give us some assurance instead of Kolosov. That's pretty much it. And he's been playing well enough that I think he might be a bit of a better option as the second, so... I'm okay with it. And I also don't know what we have in Leonov, so I didn't want to trade him, because I have a feeling there's something going on there, but we need to see how he is, right? Oh, the Leafos did something. What'd you do, Leafs? Oh, the Leafs are doing a lot of business. A. Guerin, E. Crosby, and T. Ackers from Nashville in exchange for Boquist, Klimovich, and Struble. So Struble went. And then they acquired a third and a fourth and Loof from Columbus in exchange for a third and a third. Okay. Doing a little bit of work. LA did something? Did they trade Dubois? No, Khrushchev and Fabro in a seventh. Okay. Who are you? I wish I had more info. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I don't know enough. Could have been a good deal, maybe. Vineyard still has 7 years. That is weird. Why would they be trading Beniers? Let's go find out. What are you doing, Seattle? Interesting. Ah! Some big time stuff. Do 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 do. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. That's all I wanted to do was get a little bit of goaltending security, a little bit. Nothing crazy, you know. We made our big moves earlier in the month when we got Endress and Saprikin. So I was happy with those. Those were fine moves. Leonov in a 5th or a 3rd and a bunch of stuff. I want to see what Leonov is. This Leonov, I think, is going to be something. That's a mega diamond in the rough because I think he was a 7th round pick. So I think he's going to be something special. But we need to give it a minute, you know. I'm glad Dustin Wolf worked out for somebody. It's too bad it wasn't us at the time. Well, it looks like it's it for the trade deadline. Well, we're gonna be simming through the last month to see if we make the playoffs. Jake Christensen? Don't think so. Got Buffalo right away. What do you want, Jake? What's going on? I'm not playing. Oh. Did I take him off the power play? Oh, maybe I did. That's my bad. I forgot about that. Sorry, Jake, I forgot about you. Power play. Oh yeah, I put Endress on there. So, something's messed up here. They don't give you much warning, do they? They're just sort of like, hey, you ain't on the power play anymore. Alright. Something is drastically messed up. Did it do best lines? It did. So, I get hit with an automated best lines. That screws up my stuff. And then he gets pissed? I guess I need to tell the coach at the beginning of the season, you gotta put this guy on the power play, just in case this crap happens. Oh. That's more than infuriating. Alright. Oh, everybody's sad. That's okay. Okay. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna leave it so I only call up a player if I need them. So we'll leave Thompson. Okay. Well, that's just frustrating. Because I take a morale hit on Sanderson for something I didn't even do. I don't know. I'm a little bothered by that. That it's like I had something good going. I promised the player something, and then, and not for the reasons that I did it, although I did forget. So let's not, you know, say that I was like thinking about all this all the time. Eh, boy. Alright, I want Bonby there, yeah. I don't know if Anstis is the player I want there. I can do Suprekin, I guess. Bet he does. I think I'm gonna do that. So we'll do finisher. Will be Bonby. Distributor. I think maybe we'll try Walzer. We'll do normal. We're gonna try that. Okay. Okay. Let's see how we do against Buffalo. I wasn't anticipating doing all that remanagement, because goodness. Goodness. Benson scores on Snack? Joseph scores on Snack? Okay. Down 2 after 1? Down 3 during 2. Walzer gets one back. I guess that's just the lesson with the coaches, is like, if I have a player that I've promised something, I need to go to the coach and be like, you have to put this person here. Kind of thing. While we're trading goals, Buchnevich scores, but Bonby and Preston each get one. Going into 3, it's 4-3 Buffalo. We don't seem to have a problem scoring. Neither does Buffalo. 5-3. Oh, Fisher gets a couple. He just retired yesterday, I think. At 28. Mel gets a power play goal. 6 minutes left. Fisher scored basically from the same spot twice. Within like 3 minutes. Alright, well, we lose to Buffalo. Kind of harsh. Fisher 2 goals, Buchnevich 1 and 2, and Joseph 1 and 1. Ugh. Our penalty kill is over 80%. Still not great, though. Let's see how we do. Charlie Lindgren is happy about being dressed. Glad to hear. Alright, we got Drysdale back. Good stuff. Drysdale can go here. Alright, I just want to check the power play for a sec. I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with Drysdale here. Maybe we make the distributor Drysdale? Let's try that. Alright. Let's set the season ticket prices again a little low. We want to see if we can make some good season ticket sales this year. Yeah, we're fine there. Locker room chemistry is good. It's at 80. Owner is happy. Fan happiness rating is 89. So overall, we're doing okay, I think. We do need to make the playoffs, though. That's going to be kind of a requirement. Oh boy. Oh, that's Ray. Similar style. Wayne Gretzky. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wayne Gretzky. Wow. Okay. Our scouts have him ranked 2. Goodness. Okay. That's something. All right, 45-22, 45-25 and 0. We're top of the division. We're ahead of the Leafs by 21, sorry, 11 points. Not 21. 11 points. So as long as there's no falling off of cliffs, we're in a good spot, but we're not there yet, so let's keep going. All right. Let's see how we do against Ottawa. Christensen scores on Lindgren. Albert scores on Lindgren. Sorry. Hopefully he shuts the door after that. We put a couple goals in. Power play for Ottawa. Alright, let's keep going. We need our snipers to get into action here. Colangelo puts one in. Oh boy, okay. Mel gets one back. Good stuff. Drysdale gets one in. 3-2 for Ottawa. Alright. Third period. We just got one. We need one. There we go. Lalonde gets one in on Beckman. McMuffin from, like, the corner somehow. Days puts one in. 5-3. Excellent third period. Endress scores as well. Sogard's in net now. Bonvie scores. Okay. He's already done. What a third period. 6 goals in the third period. Hello. Lalonde 1 and 3, Days 2 and 1, and McMuffin 1 and 2. Goodness. What was that? I'll take that every game. 8-3 win over Ottawa. Alright, let's get up to the Leafs here. Four 0 win over the Wild. 4-1 win over Columbus. 2-1 win against Anaheim. 4-3 win in Chicago. We are on a streak. Oh, finally broken in Carolina. But hey, fantastic. 6-3 win over... Oh, T-Bone. T-Bone. Buddy, why? Okay. Oh, is he healthy? What happened? Oh, maybe it was a little injury. Okay, well, whatever. Alright. Leafs before the end of the season. We're at 106 points. Definitely not winning the President's Trophy, but top of the division. Excellent. Clinched a playoff spot. Clinched the division too. Big turnaround from last year. Big turnaround. We're like one win away from the possibility of getting that 27 home wins, I think it was. If we won half of them at home, which I would assume we would have won more. Willie puts one in on Lindgren. 1-0 for the Leafs. Alright. Not much doing after one, just a goal by Willie. H.B Bolton scores on McAllister, 1-1. We're back to home alone. Four on three, 5-on-3 power play, nothing doing for us. That was a lot of wild penalty situations going on there. The Leafs get another one. Alright. OT, 1-1. We got 38 shots on McAllister. It looked like we got a shot or two there. Shane Pinto scores on McAllister and OT for the winner. Lindgren, 28 stops. Oh. Joey Decord? Maybe he got injured. I don't know. McAllister was in there for a lot of it, I thought. But Pinto gets the winner in OT. We beat the Leafs in overtime for our second last game of the season. Let's see how we, we'll just get past the, okay. We'll just get past the Rangers here. Final game of the season. We won 54. Kind of surprising, but we did it. Alright, regular season is ended. AHL season is ended. Passed! Defending home ice, we must... is a must for a team like ours. Get 27 home wins. We did it. We did it. Amazing. 27 home wins. We got the New Jersey Devils in the playoffs. Yes. We made it. We are very much an outscore our problem type team. That is how we're designed. Let's see how the team did over the season. Days ended up with 88 points. 88 points, 23 assists, 65 assists, 23 goals. Mel, 37 goals, 49 assists for 86 points. Good to see those goals going up. HB had a 30-goal season with 85 points. Lalonde, 23-48 for 71 points and 82 games. McMuffin had 61 points with 32 goals on the second line. Nice. Sanderson, 56 points, 11 goals in 82. Probably mostly because he was on the power play. But anyway. Bonvie, 28 goals, 55 points. Endress, 21 and 45. Let's see how he did with us. With us, he had 10 goals, 8 assists in 36 games, 18 points. He was a -8, which is not great. But in Buffalo, he had 27 points and 47. So a little slower than Buffalo. We'll see how things go, but pretty decent. Overall, 45 points in 83 games. He's still 21 years old, so he's just going to get better. Drysdale at 38 and 80. Preston 16 and 16 in 82. Anstis 32. Knack 31. Pinto 31. Walzer 28 points and 79. Not bad. T-Bone, well, I mean, T-Bone, we have certain expectations otherwise. There you go. 142 hits for T-Bone. Good stuff. I'm guessing he leads the team in that. McMuffin 152, HB 148, and T-Bone. The Boltons combined for 290 hits between the two of them. Goodness. That's good. Yeah. Good stuff. Team's looking good. Goalies. Snack 42 wins. Well, I mean, Bolasov had some too. And Lindgren, how did you do for us? 7 games, 4 wins, 2 losses, 918, 233. Can't complain. He did fine in a backup role for us. The Snack save percentage is a little low. Goals against is a little high, but the wins is in the right place, so we'll take it. Good stuff. Let's take a look at the playoff tree. Wow. Carolina and the Lightning. The Leafs have Florida in the first round. Detroit and Columbus, and we got the Devils. On the other side, St. Louis and Dallas. Nashville and the Avs. You got Vancouver and the Sharks. Whale versus Shark, excellent. And the Oilers versus the Wild. Let's take a quick look at the overall stats, not just for us, but for the whole league. See who was tops. We'll just take a look at the top 10. We're not going to go too far. Austin Matthews at 35, 110 points. Rantanen 109, Middlestat 107, Pasta 106, 58 goals. Goodness. 104 for McKinnon, Hughes 104, Connor 102, Svechnikov 98, and Mitch Marner with 98. Tops, I'm guessing, is 62 by Austin Matthews. No, Kaprizov tied him. There you go. Rantanen 60, Pasta 58, Connor 54, Svech 52. A lot of goals this season. All right, let's take a look at the goalies real quick. Snack, top of the heap in wins, which is good. Otter had a better save percentage, 2 less wins. Wallstead. For the Wild, Swayman, Dustin Wolf had a good season for St. Louis. Like, when did he end up start playing? He had a 3-year gap. He basically sat there in free agency trying to get his clauses for like 3 years. That's just weird. Anyway. Gustafsson, Kochkov, Baker, and Dostal. Okay, good stuff. Well, we are set up for the playoffs next time. Let's make sure that we sufficiently price our playoff tickets. Boom. Let's make some money. Gotta pay for these players. But I think that's it for today. We went longer than usual, but I wanted to see if we were in the playoffs, and boy did we ever. We won the division. So, have yourselves a good one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. I'll see you later, Al. Have yourself a good day. Thanks for watching as always. Glad for your company while I do this. And I'll see you folks next time. Have a good one.